Boy, RaJuR deepkool back here in the lab real quick. I go to work early in the morning. Well, not really early. Early to some of y'all, like 6, 7 o'clock, all that stuff. But for me, I got to be in there by 10. They gave me another extra run tomorrow morning to take somebody from, I don't know, from someplace to someplace. Anyway, to the airport. I got to pick somebody up and take them to Newark. No, I got to ride up somewhere and pick somebody up and bring them from Newark all the way down into the city somewhere. So anyway, I got to do it tomorrow. I'm taking a heavy for the opportunity to be able to see you guys and just sitting back in the lab. I bought these because I want some white glasses at one time, and then I ended up buying some more legit white glasses like Versace's and a pair of, actually 2 Versace's. One Prada, one Versace. I don't know. I bought these little cheapies off of, what's it called? I still might wear them, though. I still might wear them. Got gold accents on what's it called? So I had to wear gold because, I don't mix my gold and my silver. Gold accents up here. I might just wear these Jones one day. Yeah, holla at your boy. So, without further ado, I'm going to talk about these fragrances, and then I'm gonna talk about these new sounds that I just downloaded for my module. Man, I'm downloading so many sounds. Core got so many great sounds for these modules. Or what should I say for the Module Pro? So if anybody have the Module Pro on iPad, you gotta get that software. You gotta get the Module Pro. There's just no doubt about it. You gotta get it, and definitely get the Module Pro because that way you can split, you can layer, and you can just do one sound, whatever. I like to do splits because then at least I can put one sound on one part of the keyboard and one sound on the other part of the keyboard, and I really like that. And it keeps it on all the time instead of what it used to do was cut off because the person I bought it from got this app from a freaking company that I can't get rid of. Had a 5-minute timeout on it, but at least now if it cut off, the sounds will still go. Just gotta touch it so I can see it. So, yeah. So anyway, I'll talk about that later. Let's talk about these fragrances I picked up. So yesterday, I was out and I initially went to Neiman's to pick up some sounds from Mary Beth, but Mary Beth was there. Went to pick up some smells from Ellen Brett, and that's because when I was up there for the event, for the theater event, I could have got some more fragrances, but it didn't. So she said, well, come on up. I got them for you now because they got some vials, and bam, hooked them up. So we picked up Violet Sapphire, and I never smelled Violet Sapphire, so I'm going to spray it tonight and go to bed with it. Violet is leaking too. I do like the Aqua Sapphire, though, but the Violet, I like Violet too. This Violet Sapphire. And again, these bottles are $600 a pop, some even more. So this little bit right here is probably worth $25, being a $600 bottle. So we're gonna we ain't gonna spray much, just enough because it's supposed to be really. Oh man, that smells fantastic. Oh, I like this. I'll never spend $600 for it, but Violet Sapphire. Oh, man, that smells amazing. And I rarely say amazing. That really smells good. It smells a lot better than what I thought it would. But I don't know, though. It's smelling now very good the way I like it. But who knows? Later on, it might smell like booty. I don't know. But right now, Violet Sapphire, I got Oud Sapphire, Oud Sapphire, Aqua Sapphire, green and blue Sapphire. But, man, I might have to buy another set because they come in sets and they got 10 mil per set because there's about 3 mil in there, 3 mil in there. So it ain't much, but the sets come in 10 mils with the bottles and everything. Man, I got to get something that got the violet in it. At least got to have Violet Sapphire in it. It got to have it. All right, so next, she gave, I can barely read it, a Harmonious. Another, and we put that over here. Harmonious is another fragrance from the high-end Bodicea de Victoria's, Michael Bodie. So, hey, let's go for it. Harmonious. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. A bit florally, but also a bit, I'm not going to say nutty. It smells good, though. Now I got to see which one I like the most. I like Harmonious too. Harmonious and Violet, man. Hopefully I can get a set, a 4-piece set that got the two in there. Violet and Harmonious. Oh, man. I like both of those. Oh, I think I'm liking Harmonious more now. Dang, I'm liking Harmonious. Harmonious, yo. I gotta look that up. I gotta go to the website. I can't look at it now because I'm using the phone. Usually I use the iPad or the tablet to do my videos, but I ain't feel like hooking all this stuff up. So anyway, yeah, Harmonious. Now, a lot of you never heard of Boudicca Victorious. Those who might look at this later, I know there's 3 people here now. I'm not sure if you've heard of Boudicca Victorious by Michael Bodie, but it is a high-end fragrance house. Only one I ever had that was under $200 was 175, and that was like 6 years back, called Arden. And they had another one, 50 mil, that was like $200. But these right here are anywhere between $500 and $1,100 a bottle for 100 mil, big bottle. But they got the small ones now, so you can buy the small ones for 10 mil. You get 4 of those for $225. So I'm just going to wait till Neiman's have that sale that said you spend $200, get $50 off, or spend $250, get $50 off, and then I'll $225 with the tax. Then I'll just buy some cookies or something and make it $250 so I can get the $50 off. Yeah. Okay, next. This is Neiman, and I've already smelled this. And Neiman is a different cookie altogether. It's a bit oody. If you know anything about oud, it's it's like a tree smell. Oh man, it's like, what my thing going on? I have not done 1,000 steps. I've been sitting here and I just move my arm around. I'm getting steps in, huh? Ain't there something? Neiman, it's not, but Neiman, it might be a little oody, but it's not a stinker. It's not a stinker oud. It's like when the oud wear down, it's pretty good. This Neiman's Boudicca Victorious, Michael Bodie as well. Okay, what else did she spray out for me? Oh, here's some more Neiman. Same thing, Neiman. Sprayed out. Oh, by the way, Miss Twinkle Toes went up there with me too because she went to the event. I didn't mean to leave her out. But yeah, she was up there too. Now this is Saffron Secret. Now this is by, and thank Miss Heather for spraying this out for me yesterday. And this is new from the house of Mason Crivelli. Now, if y'all know Mason Crivelli, he came out maybe about 3-4 years ago. Pretty expensive. I did buy the sample set, which is the amber, the oud. There's 4 coming there. I bought the sample set, and then I bought the 230 ml bottles, which was Papyrus Maculaire and Bois de Chai, my 2 favorites at the time. And they were like $110 for a 30 ml, which is very fair if you ask me. $110 for a 30 ml. So I grabbed 2 of those. This right here, I don't think it's going to come in those type bottles. This comes in a dark bottle. So anything that's in a dark bottle with, I will go back and grab y'all and show y'all, but I don't feel like doing that. I'll go back there. I'm going to lay down and go to bed. So it'll come in a darker bottle. Like they either be dark red, dark blue, dark green, something like that. You know what I mean? But this is called Saffron Secret. Now, I think I sprayed it when I was up there last time doing the Boudicca event, or maybe after that, but I really didn't get a chance to, I mean it. So, no, I can't put it down there as Neiman. So I got to put it over here on this muscle, if you want to call it that. I ain't got much of muscles, man. I got to start working out, real talk. Don't need enough protein, man, when you're vegan. Yeah, I can't wait to smell this set because saffron is really a hard note, but I did expect it to change. So it's called Saffron Secret. And the reason I understand from Miss Heather saying that they call it Saffron Secret because he won't tell you the notes that are in there. But if you want to kind of get close to maybe, or ask some experts, you go to Fragrantica and type in Mason Crivelli and then type in Saffron Secret. And you'll have a lot of experts kind of like, well, what I smell in it. And they might be close. They might not. I'm not sure. But that's how you maybe find out what's actually in it for some pros. But he's not telling you what he put in it. Ain't happening. It's a secret. Right now, it smells flat. That means for me, ain't nothing really happening. I don't smell any gourmand, no sweet, no vanilla, no woods, no oud. I don't smell nothing. Well, maybe a slight oud. Just a slight oudy thing. Other than that, I ain't smelling nothing that's going to pop out. It's just flat. I call it flat. I can't smell nothing. It smells like it's just paint with no colors. How about that? Here we have from Perfumology, Wild Child, Wave Child. That's what it is, Wave Child. From room 1015, I think I spoke about this yesterday, and I really like Wave Child. Wave Child is very nice. Sweet, gourmandy, fruity, everything right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Wave Child from the house of 1015. 1015. Perfumology. Here's another Yamin, and this is from Nordstrom's. So I think they sprayed out. Do you give me some cherry? Because I like cherry smoke, but I can't find cherry. I'm not going to buy a bottle of cherry smoke. I'm not paying $405 for 50 ml of cherry smoke. That ain't going to happen. But, you know, I was trying to find it. When they put them in the sets, like I got a set back there now that has which I like. There's a couple that I like in there. There's one Santal Blush. In fact, I think it's Santal Blush, Ebony Fume, and an old Moroccan, Wild Moroccan. Those are in there. Those are all three. I like all three of those. I like all three of those, and they're in the set. But I got to find one day they're going to do the cherry set and put cherry smoke. I only like electric cherry. It's too bright. But cherry smoke, they got something else cherry, whatever cherry, and then they got electric cherry. But I want to, there's only way we're going to get smoked cherry in a small vial. It's going to cost maybe $1. Well, I think it's more than that. I don't know what I paid for them 3, and you get a carry vial as well. So maybe this is smoke. I don't know what it is as soon as I spray it. I put that in the cut right here. And that way, wake up in the middle of the night, be like, okay. Oh, okay. That's it. That's cherry smoke. Smoke cherry. And he know that's the best one out the cherries. He know that. That's why you got to pay more for freaking cherry smoke, because that's the joint. Now, I'll probably get my man Charles to find it for me and grab that. I grabbed that from Nordstrom's, by the way. Everybody might, yeah, but I don't know. I ain't playing. I want it, though. I want cherry smoke. Cherry smoke is nice. All right, we found another clean part. So here we have, no need to spray in this. Oh, yes, I do. Leata Sanchez All Poupillon. Now, one of these supposed to smell like, either this one smells like, no, I don't think she could find one. One was peach and one was like another fruit. It was peach and something else. One was peach. The other one looked like an apple. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the one she was able to give me a sample of, but whatever this is Papillon. Leata Saint de Parfumeur. I like saying it. Leata Saint Parfumeur. And they are hooked up with 80s Diva Nuisance, trying to get that signature. They did, Leata Saint Parfumeur did a collaboration with 80s Diva Nuisance called Signature. I would really like to find that, get that, because when I smelled them, like I got to get it, but I ended up buying something else. I think I ended up buying Coral or something like that in New York. When I was up in New York, 80s Diva Nuisance, with my man, I think Asa or either Charles was there. What did I spray here? Oh, this smells good. Oh, Wave Child. Wave Child. I got to remember why I spray stuff. Cherry Smoke, Wave Child. Hold on, somebody sent me a message. I'll get that back in a second. Cherry Smoke, Wave Child, and Neimer's up here. All right, get up. I ain't spraying nothing there, so I'm gonna spray this La Pavillon. Yeah, I mean, how it's your boy biscuits. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is the one that initially smelled. They had one that smelled like a tomato vine. That's what it was. One was tomato, and the other one had a peach there. And this might have been the one that's supposed to smell like peach. I don't know what it's going to dry down to, but right now I don't like it. Le Chase or Pepe Loans. No, Chase Le Pepe Loans. Whatever. So I got that from Miss Heather yesterday when we was up at the Yamin. She also gave up some of the new, well, I know what this smells like. This is a very nice fragrance. This is a grown man fragrance here. This is like Tuxedo from an Marc Anton Barrios. Actually, this extra though, stronger. I had the original. I ain't keep it long though. I'm up front. I ain't gonna front. I ain't keep it long. But this extra, this is Tuxedo to me. This well-dressed Tuxedo, You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. I'm going to wear that tomorrow when I do some limo on, heaven willing. And this is All de Baran. All de Baran. Just all the perfume strength. So I will spray that somewhere. Nope. What is this? See, I don't spray too much stuff. Everything is everywhere. That's Pavillon. Okay, I can spray it over here. This is nothing over here. This is All de Baran. All de Baran. By Marc Antoine Barrios. It almost smells like this joint. The Pavillon. Which me, I don't really like it. I don't know. Can't read what's in it because I don't have my context clean. Oh, this is the one with Quentin Birch. Okay, Quentin Birch did this with him. Quentin Birch is doing a lot of stuff with everybody in there. I think Quentin Birch had something to do with some of the fragrances from On Watch, if I'm not mistaken. But he also has something to do, Quentin Birch and has something to do with the La Parfumeur joint that smells like a tomato vine as well. They had something to do with that. It was Quentin Birch and somebody. Oh, and Crivelli made the Birch for Le Théâtre de Parfumeur. So they be like, I do the same thing. If I had a fragrance house called RaJuR Parfumeur, I get the best guys too. Like, yo, how much I got to pay you to make some sauce that smell like a bad sock after been playing ball all day? I need to have it. Yeah, called Stank Sock. So I'll call, yo, what you doing, Birch? Yo, what you doing, Wang? I might call Victor Wang from Zoologist. Then I might call, hey, you never know what I'm going to call. Hey, yo, I need y'all to come together. Oh, how much is it going to be? Man, it's going to be like $1 million. I ain't got it, dog. I give you like $25 if y'all put a fragrance together for me. Because I can make a fragrance myself for $40 up at Sip and Sin or Sit and Sip. And what I've noticed about the fragrances I made at Sit and Sip, all of them smell the same after they dry down. I mean, they give you all these. We're going to see one of these in the house. All of them, they give you these, you can use you go smell the candles and then they give you the essential oils to make it together. One thing, every one I've made from the very first one I made called Butter something, that was like really a Timberland, stepping in dirt, that had pineapple because the color, whatever it was. And it still seems like every time I spray one of them bad boys, no matter what I call it, Choco Coconut, I think I may have one, why now or why not, whatever it is. When they dry, they don't smell the same. They just smell like the essential oil sauce. I don't know. Can't get it. All right, so there's that. And then I got these two from Nordstrom's as well. Effing Fabulous by Tom Ford, which already has some of that. Actually, I got that in the spray. And don't sleep. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on Tom Ford, but you want to get close to the sniff, just buy the spray. Spray $82. I got 4 sprays in there. Anytime I don't want to really put anything in my scalp, so spray my clothes, whatever, bam, let's spray that spray on you. Good to go. Holla at your boy. It never broke me out or anything, so you can use that. And Soleil Blanc, which I don't like Soleil Blanc. It's like a female joint. So those are the fragrances I picked up from Neiman's yesterday. And I really like the... Yeah, I'm like, Oh. I suppose they're marked at least with a letter with some pens, so I know which one's which. But I'll just be fascinated because not like I don't have them. Not like I went to the store and sprayed them. Now I don't have them. I have them. I got to reinvestigate. But both of the sapphires, that sapphire, Harmonious. Well, that's not sapphire, but the Harmonious and the Violet Sapphire. Oh, this is Harmonious. And this is Violet Sapphire and this is Harmonious. Right. Right. I like both of them. I like Harmonious. It's a little bit more richer, it's thicker. It seems like a thicker type of fragrance. Where the Violet kind of lays on top. It's really light, but it's not weak. But it's kind of light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so that's it for fragrances. Put these back in the Neiman bag. Again, thanks to Mrs. Ellen Brett. And thanks to Heather and all the other people back there in that section by Creed, who was there helping us out. You know what I mean? It was there, but I only deal with certain essays when I get up there. You know, Ellen. I used to deal with Mary Beth a lot, but she moved over into even though she still can work with me if I had to not use her, but needed her to give me a fragrance, and Ellen wasn't there, then I go to Mary Beth. You know, and now I might go, if neither one of them there, then I go to Heather. So I got to pick the people I want to deal with because I try to be on a consistent basis. But I bought some for just about everybody up there. So, yeah, that's what that is. So that's Neiman Marcus, bada bing, bada boom, we done. And now I just downloaded some new sounds. And again, it ain't going to do you no good how you going to hear them tonight because I don't have everything hooked up into the tablet that you can hear it really good. But I just want to hear what it sound like just so I can hear it. Harmonious has a chair. That's what that is? Yeah, so I just got feeling, yeah. And Violet's good, but it's like to say on top. And got La Manada by Narcadia and Heatiness Extract. Heatiness, we smell something that said Heatiness. No, I wouldn't know. That Heatiness was something else. But yeah, Harmonious is nice. I like Harmonious, but I like Violet too. But I ain't buying no bottles, bro. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get that in that 4-pack. You know what I mean? And they got the 4-packs up there. But again, when they do that spend $250, get 50 off, I'll be up there to give me another 4-pack and grab them drinks, start saving up some money now. And yes, I can grab them bad boys up because they say Mother's Day, but I can't see them really doing a sale on Mother's Day. Because it's just a given that people gonna buy stuff for Mother's Day. You know what I mean? So I can't see them saying, "Oh, you're gonna give you a discount on Mother's Day." Nah, everybody spend money on Mother's Day. You can't be cheap on Mother's Day. You know what I mean? My mother passed some time ago. She transitioned to another realm, so I haven't had buying. My mom wouldn't even want fragrances anyway. She just want love, give a hug, respect her as a mother, things like that. My mother was never materialistic, but for the most part, a card, maybe a Pepsi. Mine was very simple. But nevertheless, I can't see them doing a sale. But if they do, I wouldn't be ready if they did sell for Mother's Day anyhow. I think it's on coming up now. I don't have $250 to spend. But maybe during summertime, I'll pick up a couple more hours from the limo company. Maybe I'll save up maybe $25 from every check I get. And now I can be closer to getting that 4-piece joint and I can get Harmonious and what's going in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's hot. Now I'm gonna play the sounds that I got out of these sounds I downloaded for my software. And I see everybody peeling off because I understand it's about sounds. But I'll put the details in the description below. I think about all this when I get a moment. You know I'm lazy. I'm not like all these other guys, descriptions, right? Man, shoot, just click on the video and find out what it is. That's how I do things. All right, so in the meantime, I'm going to turn over here, and this is my iPad workstation. I download some new sounds for the iPad. And I want to hear some of them back here in the studio. I really couldn't hear them when I had them on my wireless speaker out there in the living room. But I do want to hear them on the iPad in the studio coming out the speakers. Hyper chorus bass. I came up with this bass line while I was out there, but I forgot it. That's how it went. Let me see if I can add some drums to that. I want to see what that sound like when I holler at your boy. Just get a groove. There's a place out, man. There's a place out in King of Prussia. I don't know if it's like the shopping centers, whatever it was called. Man had a ball. Yeah. Just give me something to play to while I check these sounds out. My new sounds on my joint. All right, here we go. All right, now I can go over here. That's too fast. Slow down to like 90-ish so I can really feel the funky. Why ain't you playing, dog? Oh, I ain't playing. I gotta play it on the keyboard. What you doing, dummy? You gotta play it on the keyboard, dummy. Let me get up here on this keyboard and see if I can. I'm lunching. Can't play it from there. Gotta play it from up here, man. Now I gotta go over here where you can't see me. But that's how it goes in the land of noodles. I don't know why this joint ain't playing it. Here we go. Stuff acting funny now. Well, let me see if I can play the drums. Let's see. All right, so this is something to do with this joint. I thought I had on me channel 5. Oh, it is 5. Oh, this joint. Here we go. God, this is so frustrating. Five, 7, 8, and 16. Oh. See? Somebody need to do something. All of a sudden, something changes. Let's see. Ah. Oh no, I just didn't try it. This doesn't work on my here. I'm not staying up here all night trying to get it together. I gotta get in bed and wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and let me see if I can shift this to 5 and see if I can get it now. Nope. was supposed to get it though, because I think that's where that cable. Do I have the MIDI hooked up correctly? I gotta mess around. Don't have the MIDI hooked up, y'all. Let me put it out of here. Maybe I'll put it over here. Nope. Dang it. Oh. Why? Oh. Something's missing out of here. It don't look right. So it must be this. Whoa. Calm down, Negro. Maybe this is the cable. It's supposed to be in here. Nope. Oh shoot! It came out of the door. Oh. Go back to there. Dang it! I'm just going to play it the regular way. Can't do a beat. So I can do a beat. All of a sudden, here we go. Something ain't working. It's supposed to work. It's your fault. There you go. It was right. I ain't had a cable in. You know why? Because I'm a big dummy. I'm a big dummy. Dumb. Be messing up. Okay. Turn it too loud because, my neighbor be like, oh, who's it loud? What time is it? Not even 11 o'clock. Okay. Here we go. A little bit fast. I'm going to go 95. Put 95 on. You got a little bit more pep to the step. 96. There you go. There you go. Now I got to split it. See, this would be like, okay, I'm not mixing. So this chair goes in here. I am producing, so now I go over here. So now I got to go here and go to set list, bass. I want to split it. I want to see if I got it split right. I don't know that anymore. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, 2 octaves, no wonder. Let's see. There you go. Here we go. All right, so that's just a bass sound. So now I want to use a keyboard sound for the upper part. So now I'll select. I heard a nice sound on the same. This is called the Dream Pop. The Dream Pop plugin. Dream Pop plugin. And I like this whooshy sound. You Yeah, I like that sound. Man, that sound was kind of decent. So now I gotta go here to the set list again. Close that out. Set list, turn the volume down because it's a little hot. And I'm gonna go ahead on let me see. There you go. Let's see if I can find something. Here we go. Like that sound. Now I'm gonna change the sound of the keyboards. Let's try to get out of there. Kind of like that sound. All right, that's cool. All right, now I got some more sounds today. And let's see what else we got. Well, you know what? No, hold on, take that out. I want the sounds for the keyboards. So I also bought some sounds called cinematic. So I don't know what they sound like. So I'll just play it and see what they sound like. I don't know. I mean, that sounds okay. Those only $6.99, so I ain't spent a lot of money for those. What else did I buy? Layer 80 pop? No, that's the joint. Got the bass in there. Oh no. 80 pop. I bought something else. That's it. Okay. Just some extra sounds. They were on sale. That's how I grabbed them because they was on sale. What's going on, DJ World? In the lab, listen to some sounds I just bought. How about Omnipad? Kind of like the Omnipad sound. Crystal pad. I like that. I like that. Real smooth. Angel bells. Lo-fi EP. I got something to cover that though. I got a model to cover that. Okay. Yeah. Decent sound. I guess I'll check out some sounds now that's doing. Let's go through the sounds without the beat, without the drum beat. I forgot what I bought. What was I buy? Brass wind, that's not it. 80s pop. Layer elements. I think I bought that. What is this? Oh, there's a violin for your yummy. That's cool. Romantic strings. Interesting. Acapella pad. Fanfare. soft trumpet. They don't sound no trumpet. You just can't play a trumpet like a actual player will play a trumpet. It's just something totally different. Aurora pad. Ooh. I do where it starts out high and then mellows down. Nice. Snow pad. Okay. Filter motion. Interesting. Air organ. Synth pad piano. Bars. All right, what else did I buy? And I'm going to call it a night. 80s pop. What is? Oh, the 80s pop. Cinematic. I think I did this already, but let me try it again. Ooh. Very cool strings. Too much. All right, there's more sounds I can use for something. Because you never know. When I'm making songs, man, I never know what I'm going to use until it's time to try to find out what I'm going to use. Yo, I bought some drums, though. Synth drums. I think I bought synth drums. Well, I can check them out. I thought I bought some drums. Let's see. Drums. I think I bought drums. Well, I gotta look at the store. Gotta go to the store and see what I bought. I think I did buy the drums. Because sometimes I just want some drums that sound like real drums. For the most part, my drums might sound like, hip hop drums and stuff like that, but sometimes my drums sound like real drums. I should have drank that coffee. Yeah, I bought the real essential drums. Okay, so I bought the essential drums. They don't say essential drums though. Where's essential drums? They just say drums. Others. So it must be it then. Let's see what others come up with. Others, nope. I guess that's it. Drums, okay. Oh, okay. No. Oh, it better not just be one drum per joint, man. It better be a set. Oh, that was horrible. That was a waste of money buying that set. I thought I was gonna get the whole set. Like each key had a different drum on it. That's what I thought I was getting. Oh man. Well, here we go. No. That's it. Oh, here it is. This is a drum set. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm about to say, man, I ain't buy a joint. I ain't getting no, you know what I mean, on the holler at your boy with the beef. Drum set. It's like just a drum set from back in the drum set. I like that. Low pitch, see a dry maple set. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me turn off the other drums I had. All right. What? Oh, duh. I can't do that. I messed that up. Can't do that. That's for the drums. Can't do that. But I can. All right, it don't matter. All right. Oh. Oh, that's fire. I like that side stick. Okay. Hi-hat. Oh, I like this. There you go. Bars. Now see if I can put put a bass line on here with 5, but use it. Go split. So we're gonna go to set list. We're gonna go to split. I've got the drums on there. So now I gotta do is play the piano up top. Now I want to play the bass. So let's put a bass up there. We'll put a bass up here. Go back. We're gonna go grab a bass. We're gonna grab that bass that we have from the Yamin. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's a good bass. Let's see. That's not a good bass. I don't know what the heck that is. It sounds like something that needs to not be a bass. I'll use that. So you go back to module. Come out of that. Set list. I'll still learn how to work this a little bit. There we go. Turn the bass up a little bit. Oh, snap. Bars. Now I can slide this down a little bit because I got the drums and they down low. So now I can turn it down a little bit though, so a little fire. Man, I like the drum, yo. I like, man. I don't know if this joint got any dry drum sets in this joint. Oh, they got like house drums, hip hop drums. I mean, I can still load some drums from the MPC-1 as well and play them along with that. I could do that. right? And then I can just, I'll do that. I'm gonna change this to 11. And now I can actually add some drums on top of those. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I can add some of that extra. I load up some other drums. It's not turning. Well, there we go. So I can add those. I went on samples. I don't be drop copping samples, man. That's lazy. But they're part of the drum kit when it comes to Akai MPC1. There's so many sounds on the scene, it's crazy. But I ain't got no time to be searching for sounds. I just pick a bank. There's a doggone shame I don't have my monitor hooked up so I can play my keyboards because I don't have the computers on. I never have all those on, but really I'll just had this on to check out the new sounds I just downloaded into my Apple iOS Holla at Your Boy 100 bars with sauce. I mean, so yeah, I ain't gonna get too much. What time is it? Yeah, I mean, I don't have to get up till freaking 8. But I still need to get my good night's sleep. I know I wake up in the middle of the night, man, thinking about stuff I need to be doing or gonna do, or having willing just try to make my old behind through the night. And how much your boy? But yeah, I would like to hear the piano though. Is it gonna take me that long to turn that stuff on? Not really. All right, let's turn on the keyboards. I'm gonna turn this computer on right here because it has keyboards in it for me. So I can turn this on and play some keyboards on this computer here. Once it goes up. And then I had keyboards on which one of these? God. Got so many laptops down here, I forgot what I got keyboards on. Oh, I got keyboards on this joint. No. I took off that because they can only have one instrument at a time on there. Yes. But I can have one or the other. So yeah. So we'll turn that one on too. There ain't no keyboards on there that I really want. But there could be some keyboards. There's like this, it's called the vinyl keyboard on this joint right here. And it's really, really cool. Because it has vinyl. There's vinyl. And hold on. Come on, man, stop playing. I be touching the iPad so much now. I think all my computers, all my Apples got touchscreen. You're lunching like a mug. All right, here we go. So we get light up. MIDI channel 13. And that'll be where I got my nice keyboard, my piano at that I like so much to play. It's called the Aging Vinyl LP. And for some reason I ain't hearing it. So it better get to being heard it. Well, let me make sure I got everything hooked up. I'm telling you, man, it'll take long for me to I get down here, man, I start flipping around and messing stuff up. Cause I'm not there I go, trying to use my finger again to touch the screen. I gotta change the output sound. It shouldn't even change. It should have always been where it was. All right, output 1 and 2. Built in. What are we using? Sapphire? I forgot what one I'm using. Nope, ain't Sapphire. It must be the Claret, maybe. Let's see. There you go. I'm using the Claret. Got it. So, and then you hear this keyboard. It's really nice. It's like a Fender Rose, but it's got like this effect on it. It's called the aging piano. I don't like that for that song. So I got to find another keyboard, which is going to be on this lippy that top. Come on, man, stop playing. And we'll pull a Fender Rose piano from this. Yes, I see it's connected. How about connecting me to the ding dang slap at your boy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then we have some Fender Rose keyboards over here. And I think I use 6. Gotta wait till it loads up. There we go. No, use 9. And now I gotta turn that down. Something I gotta do over here because it don't. For those who use all these softwares and stuff, for some reason, the monopoly, I gotta set the MIDI channel 6, but I can't set it to any other channel that's in the feed of my MIDI. So if I have 2 items on MIDI, like channel 6 and channel 9, it won't work like that with this joint for some reason. It want to read all the channels, you know, whereas all the rest of my joint, like anything on here, I can have separate channels. This right here, well, I only have 1 instrument on here, actually, the native wave state. But on my other laptop, I got 2 items on there, MIDI channel 14 and 9, but no, MIDI channel 1 now. MIDI channel 1 and MIDI channel 14 on there because I got some new software for that. So right now I want to play a Fender Rose, and I spent a lot of money for this Fender Rose. You know what I'm saying? They have so many, but I just want to straight up holler at your boy. They have so many. 1972 Jazz Fusion. See what I'm saying? But that ain't the one I want. I want the original bada bing, bada boom. I don't want. Let's give me the classic electric piano. I don't know if I like the echo. Styles. 60s. Clean. There you go, clean joint. That's all I want. It's nice. You can change like different things on it, like the brightness, a little brightness on it, a little echo. I mean the echo, vibrato. This guy throwing some freaking echo. So I can put it on the 73 or the 74 Fender Rose. You see it like a Fender Rose. Can you see it like a Fender Rose up here? You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that electronic. That'll be just for the Fender Rose by itself. And then over here, I can still go back to 13 and try to find me a nice sound on here, because I like a lot of sounds. I like a lot of sounds on my wave state. This really, if anybody familiar with it, this really kind of like I wanted the actual keyboard itself, but it cost too much. So then I found out the software, and I did that, and I really like it. How do I do it? Librarian. Oh, here we go. So I can go to the wave state, and there'll be all the wave state sounds here, and they basically sound just like the sounds that are in the actual keyboard. I mean, they're really there. This sounds fly. I don't know what's happening with this doggone phone. Just got to keep on sliding down the goddamn joint, and I ain't even touching the joint. So I can go and I say, let me look for pads. And it has some lovely pads. These are my favorite pads, I think. 10 pads on one knob. Yeah. And now I can change them around so I find one I really like. What's going on, laddie? Chilling in the lab, messing around with some sounds before I call it a night. What you up to? Where you at? I know you overseas somewhere. He said, Bodsy the Breaker. He said, lad. He said, lad, I think you somewhere, bro. Check out these soundscapes. Oh yeah? That's what's up, bro. Well, and I'm done. Like I said, I just wanted to check out some sounds on my iPad that I downloaded from the Chord for the Module Pro software. I downloaded like 3. It was like on sale for like $3.99, $6.99. So I figured I dropped a couple dollars on 3 pieces. Got different sounds in them. For me, I like to do a lot of soundscaping type stuff. So that's what I wanted. So that's what I grabbed. Well, for that. Now, we turn all this off and talk to my man from down under. So look here. I've been to Perth, Australia, my friend. Perth. What's going on, Kobe G? I've been to Perth, Australia. Bogsy. Yeah, I've been to Perth, man. I've been to Perth one time. And it was cool. I really enjoyed myself down that joint. I have really had a good time in Perth. Don't ask me when, because you was like, if you ask me when, you'd be like, I wasn't even born then, mate. You know what I mean? That's how long it's been since I've been to Perth. I went to Perth when I was in the Navy. When I was in the U.S. Navy, I went to Perth. I think we was there for like 3 or 4 days. I only had one picture of me on the deck. They put us in hotels. And I happened to on the deck of a hotel. Yeah, I love Perth. It's a great place. Yeah. I wanted to go to Sydney, but the base, the Navy base is in Perth. The Navy base is not in Sydney. so it was cool though, man, because I remember we went there, me and my man, and we went there. It was like, all right, yo, I didn't mean to shut that down. Dang it. Let me open that back up. I want to open back up when I open my stuff back up. Wait there, hold on. Here you go, wait, see. Yeah, so we walked into this bar and the music was playing. And we just sitting there like, yeah, you know, we just checking out the group. We just checking out the people sitting at the bar. And we was like, yo, man, there was a lot of Caucasian guys in there. So, in fact, I think it was all Caucasian guys in there at that time. I'll say, if I remember correctly, 25,000 years ago, it was maybe 3, 4 o'clock. So we walk in there, let's go in here and see what's up. And the music, they was playing good music, though. They was playing R&B. I'm like, oh, okay, this is R&B. So we listened to playing R&B. And then, you know, I started doing my thing a little bit. I was only 20 years old. So that's like 43 years ago. So, and I was like, yeah. And then one of the guys at the bar said, hey, mate, you want to dance with my girlfriend? Now, I almost sound Irish. But he said, hey, maybe you like to dance with my girlfriend? I'm like, no, I'm cool, yo. I thought you were trying to set me up, right? Set me and my boy up. They probably want to beat us up. I'm like, yeah, I want to dance with your girl, player. But I was like, no. He's like, no, go ahead. She likes to dance. I know the accent is wrong, Bugsy. But yeah. So yeah, it was nice, man. They was really cool. So we danced, and I went shopping. I bought these. At the time, a pair of expensive pants was $42 for me. So I spent $42 on this pair of cargo pants when I was there. And it was cool. I wore them a couple times before I had something happen, couldn't wear them anymore. But that's a whole nother story. So, yeah, it was really cool there. Perth was a cool spot. And then it was like, I don't know if you ever been to Philly. Maybe if you ever have, you haven't. But people who live in Philly know we have what we call Kelly Drive and Martin Luther King Drive, right? Oh, this fella like getting on the show. Oh, yes, sir. Bro, that's all I do. About them ladies, player. Bro. You sitting around like, what you talking about? Been to Singapore? Absolutely been to Singapore, bro. If you were in the Navy, you had to go to Singapore, baby. Went to Singapore I think we was there for 3 days. I got more pictures in Singapore than I have in Perth. But yeah, been to Singapore, man. Clean place. Very clean. Remember that boy got his butt spanked for littering in the streets, and they gave him 23 lashes? They don't play that, man. They do not play that in Singapore. It was very clean. Even the hooker street was clean. So I remember too, we walked down this long block. There was a McDonald's across the street. We walked down this long block, and we was asking where the honey's at. He was like, well, you got to go. We had to walk down, man, such a memory, man. I can go back to the Navy right now for good. it was like maybe 2-3 blocks down, and then we made a right. And they said, when you make a right, make another right. So it was like the back street. Like this was the main street. It was two-way. McDonald's was on that side. I can't remember what was on this side. And then he said, go down a couple blocks, then make a right. And then you go down and you make another right. And that's where the women was in the window. So we looking, we done went past a couple windows like, all right. So we stepped out of one window. It was like four women. Let me finish. 4 women was like dancing up front, and there was like 3 women that were in the back. I mean, they was dancing too, but like 4 front, 3 in the back. So I'm like, yo. So then I remember the Bruce Lee movie, and we went in, and it was like, remember when dude Saxton, whatever his name was, what his real name was Saxton. He went in there, and the car guy was like, pick one. I remember that, man, because we walked in that joint, and it was like, she was like, pick one. And I was like, yeah, right there. And then, I'm not proud of it. Didn't care back then. So, yeah, and then we walked up the stairs and went to the right. Walked upstairs, went to the right, and then there's a room there. Yeah, and that's where it went down. That was Singapore. I've been to Busan, Korea. Me and my man Joe Singh was hanging out. Joe Singh was an Indian guy, but he was real cool. He was from the Bronx, though. He was Indian, but he was from the Bronx. Real tough dude, man. And, yeah, we was chilling, and that's our first taste octopus. Either I taste octopus or squid in Busan. And I bought this nice blanket from there, too. I bought a nice blanket from Busan. I think I bought 2. And then I bought these nice boots. But these boots was tight as I don't know what, man. But I really wanted these cowboy boots. I just had to have them, man. And I just tear my feet up trying to get my feet in these boots, man. I was walking like them honeys that be trying to squeeze their feet in shoes, and their feet all tore up, man. I got to go. It's almost 12 o'clock. But, yeah, man. Yeah, my feet was killing me in them boots, man. But I had to get them boots. I never had no leather boots before. And they handmade all this stuff. They handmade the boots and everything, bro. So I grabbed the brown blanket. I think I grabbed a brown blanket. It was like a wood. I don't know. It was nice. It was a nice, thick blanket. And I think I bought a cream one and a brown one. And then when I went to the Philippines, because we always hit the Philippines or Hawaii. We had to hit the Philippines or Hawaii every time we went out. Everywhere else was bonus places, right? And I've been to Africa. I've been to Kenya, Africa. I still got my wood pieces from Kenya. I still got them. They're still in here. And yeah, I got my souvenirs from 40-something years ago in the Navy. Still got them there. Still 40. Crazy. Anyone go see something? I'll grab a couple for you. Let you see. I bought 2 of each. But I got these from Kenya. As soon as we got off the boat, man, it was hustling. Remember like it was yesterday. So this, like I said, I was in the Navy when I got this. That was 23, 24 years ago. 23, 24, 25 years ago. I was in the Navy from 79 to 82. And I did 3 cruises. I did 3 Westpacks, which is unheard of because usually you just do 2. But as soon as we got there, the Iran hostage crisis thing was going on. So I had to throw that one. As soon as I got out of boot camp, we had to go to the Indian Ocean for the Iran hostage crisis. That's how we ended up doing 3 cruises. VA 146 Blue Diamonds, Lemoore, California. Holla at your boy, what bars? Attack Squadron. Yeah, so, yep. 19. No, I think we went to Africa in 1980. The first cruise was 79 to 80. Then 80 to 81, and then 81, 82. So I think I got this one in the 81 cruise, these 2. My giraffe from Kenya. As soon as I got off the boat, I sent them home to my mom's. Make sure you take care of them for me. And I chipped the ear of one of them, and I lost the tusk of the other. But, yeah, these Jones older than some of your kids. 27 years old. 20. How many years? 40. 40 years ago. 40. Hey, man, I'm about to hit the road. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, good meeting you. Good meeting you, Bozzy. Yeah, man, I'm glad you checked in, man. Check in with me, man. I'm usually doing music. I talk about fragrances. I be talking about anything, man. Yo, come up and bring something up like my man here, Alfonso did. I started talking about that. So I'll make a difference, man. I just like to talk, man. I ain't trying to get no subscribers and get money and get you to buy stuff. Even though you could check out my music, RaJuR music.com. You could do that. But that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. When my man get ready to bounce, I'm getting ready to bounce. All right? Take care of yourself. Have a great night. Heaven willing, I'll talk to y'all very soon. And I got to get ready for work tomorrow. I got a limo tomorrow. 2 jobs. So I got to go and get my rest. No drinking tonight. Got to go. Howdy.